PFF grades this week. It's very simple, guys. We got Mary Kay in 5 minutes, so we're going to do this very simply. I'm going to give you 5 offensive players and then 5 defensive players. You guys have to rank in order of 1 through 5 how you think PFF graded these 5 players. All 5 graded well, by the way. So these are the higher graded players.
So is this a group effort? We have to.
Yeah, group effort.
Okay.
So let's start with the offense. Your 5 offensive players are Joe Flacco, Njoku, Kareem Hunt, Jerome Ford, and Wyatt Teller. In what order from 1 through 5, 1 being the highest, 5 being the lowest, do you think these 5 were graded according to PFF this week?
I think Njoku's 1.
He scored.
Njoku, Teller,
I gotta like that one.
Flacco, Hunt, Ford. That's my order.
I was gonna go same thing, but flip.
I have
Flacco.
Ford over Hunt.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hunt scored.
Ford averaged 4.5 yards a touch.
Did he?
Yeah, but he did nothing on the other carries.
So
The 4.1,
wait.
they don't care about the average yards per carry. That's
So
irrelevant.
you said Njoku, Teller, Flacco, Hunt, Ford.
Njoku,
no,
Teller.
Ford Hunt. He had it.
Yeah,
I have
Ford.
it Njoku, Teller, Flacco, Hunt, Ford.
That's
my
what I
order.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I agree with
I
that.
think I might agree with that.
Let's go with it. See what it is.
So one more time, Bull, your top one, Njoku.
Njoku, then Teller, then Flacco, then Hunt, then Ford. That's my order.
So Ford and Hunt at 5 and 4. Let's see the actual answer here, Steve. Ford and Hunt were 1 and 2.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, who
Flacco
knows?
dead last.
Wow.
They're all pretty close.
Now, granted, these are 5 of their top 6 rated offensive players.
Sure.
So
They're all
these are
pretty close,
guys
and they're
who
all
scored
good
high.
grades.
I wouldn't say those were all great. I mean, that 68 is kind of like
68 is pretty good. That's a solid game. That's solid.
You know, his QBR was 38.4, I believe.
35 points.
35
It
points.
was, it was lower than I thought it should.
I like my guys
Yeah,
in the
David
70s.
turnovers.
Don't that be messing you up too?
Dude, they're dead to me.
I mean, he had
QBR
Well,
is not
QBR has
PFF.
nothing to do
No,
with
I know,
PFF.
but that's why Jay loves to bring up the efficiencies. I've had guys tell me the efficiency is one of the worst metrics you can look at. And I've also had offensive guys tell me that the QBR is a joke. So, I mean, it's just...
I like the efficiency. I think that's
here's
what's
the thing,
helping
when
Jake
we all
Brown.
graded Joe Flacco, we were across the board A's. All of us.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And
they're
also-
studying every play. We're
I
not
know
doing
they are,
that.
but we watch every play. And
Well, so do they.
I know, but like, so how can
Yeah.
all of us say A, and he gets a D?
Well, he
Because
didn't get a D.
68's a D.
No, that's not a D.
On a grading scale, 68's
Not
a
on
D.
their grading scale.
their
It's not
grading
a D.
scale, that
On
would
the
be like
100
a C,
scale,
right? C
68's a
plus.
D.
What's that?
On their grading scale, that would be
That's
68
like a-
is a B.
It's
That's
a
like a B
solid
minus.
starter on their grading scale. It's a
I'd say
solid
it's
starter grade.
on their scale. I would give it a C. I wouldn't give it a B.
But I do think there's a difference. Tyvis, you know, we'll see what you think about it. It's a difference between what the analytics say you are as a player, based on what you are in real life. See, in real life, you can be inefficient, but guess what? If that's the best that your team has to offer, I need to score points. So who cares if you're inefficient? If you have no, like in basketball, people say, oh, he takes a lot of shots, he's inefficient. Well, listen, if I don't got nobody else on the team that can put the ball in the hole, I need you to shoot the ball. So it doesn't matter.
It's, still,
if you're-
it's not that it doesn't matter. There's just you take a little out of everything, right? Like, so there's value to it, but it's not the end all be all.
I look at
It's
think
adding
that's it.
another
Yeah.
layer of context.
Right.
I look at it like this. When they say like he's inefficient, I mean, for him, all it is something that he needs to work on. It's something he's not the greatest quarterback. It's something there that he's working.
What
Can
would
he be smart? Can he make better throws or have his decision making be a little
I mean,
bit
I
better?
don't ding him for the
but I don't.
pick.
I don't think
ding him
You gotta
for the
get him
pick.
But like when he throws the ball to me, I'll be like, it looks like the right read. Sometimes the ball is dropped. Sometimes it's just not. It's a hair off. Like
Do we know what the
it's
total
a little.
drops
It's like
this
it's
week
little
and last week?
things.
Last week I know for sure. This week I haven't.
What was last week's? Because I had 5.
They had 4 last week. So
Okay, I thought I had given, just in my count as the game was going on, I think they had at least 4 yesterday or Sunday too.
Do you believe that you can have I would rather have a quarterback who is inefficient but realizes that he has to throw that ball and he has to stretch the field rather than the check down Charlie that looks like his numbers look great.
I mean,
but you put your team in a position
I
where
think
you're
they
not
take
able-
that all into account.
Yeah.
His numbers is exactly what his coach said. He's not afraid to fail. He's going to take the shot, and sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. But, I mean, you got to take that. You got to take that chance.
He's playing good football.
I think he's playing great.
I think that grade's fine. In my mind, it would have been a little higher, but how high would it have been? What would you give him?
Miss
75.
75.
I'd give him 75.
Miss
Okay, so that's not a big
75.
difference.
I would bring something up with you guys that I talked with Jim Donovan about yesterday. Sometimes unorthodox, you have to be unconventional and you have to break the paradigm. I don't think anyone has done that as well as Bill Belichick has done that in his career. He did that well with guys like Mike Vrabel. He did that with guys in the secondary that he would then flip over to wide receiver. I was talking with Jim Donovan yesterday about how this team is all the drops, just the problems that we've seen with wide receivers. The catch that Martin Emerson made on the interception,
Which one?
the
Second
one where he had to dive, he left his
Okay,
feet.
yeah.
That's a ball that a lot of wide receivers don't catch.
Right.
And so I brought up to Jimmy, and Jimmy liked the idea. Take a look at that guy as a wide receiver. See what he can do. Use him in practice for a couple of plays. Install a package for him as a wide receiver. Nice, tall, length, got good length. He clearly can run, and he can catch the ball. I would not be opposed to them working him into the wide receiver group and putting a package of plays in for him, like we saw Bill do on many occasions. With
I don't think
defensive
that's something
backs.
they're going to do.
I like that.
in the season.
Listen. I don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah. No, but
I like
no,
that
I'm
thinking.
saying
I like the thinking.
threw
I
the
got no
idea out
problem.
to
I
Jimmy,
think that's
and Jimmy
something in the
said, yeah.
offseason that you would consider, trying possibly. Yeah, go ahead.
My only concern is this. I always give it to you from a safety standpoint.
Right.
You telling me that you're going to stall plays for Martin Emerson. So if I'm playing safety on defense and I see number 23 come jogging in, you know what I'm going to say to myself?
What?
Why is he in the game?
If you're who? One of the
If
wide receivers?
if I'm playing safety, if I'm going against the Browns,
Right.
and I see number 23.
Well, no, you're not going to throw it to him every time.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
on high alert. Like, why?
Sure.
What is this?
Right.
So
That's okay.
he would just serve as a decoy because
He could, and then you could throw him the ball.
By the
I
way,
don't think
you know,
he'd be open.
I mean,
that why
Belichick had a lot of success doing it. Who was the safety that he made
Troy
the wide
Brown.
Troy
Troy
Brown.
Brown.
you know who? The Browns are second in the league in drops. You know who's first?
Oh, they were first.
I'm about to say
they've
they were
been second.
first.
Oh, I thought they were first.
No,
At one point
They're
when we
second.
looked, I thought they were first.
Yeah, they're second.
Who's
Kansas
first?
City.
Kansas
Yeah,
City's been
Kansas
terrible.
City.
Yeah.
Terrible. Their wide receivers are.
It's an abomination.
It's
Let's talk about
unbelievable.
the defensive players, though. Same thing. 5 players. You guys grade these in order of how you think PFF graded
Well,
them.
I
Let's
have
go
no feel
Myles
for it.
Garrett, Martin Emerson, Greg Newsome, Grant Delpit, and Zadarius Smith. In what order did these 5 play? And they
Well,
all
they'll have
graded
Emerson
by the way.
fifth
Well, they got
because they're PFF.
Yeah. I actually believe that.
I was about to say that.
I got Greg. I got Emerson last.
We already know Miles just won, so
I don't think so.
No,
I
Not
think
this week.
I don't-
Zadarius Smith might be one.
I am not
I
putting
feel like
Miles
going
at one.
opposite of what I think, right?
I know, but because it tends to be
PFF.
go against the conventional wisdom.
I got Martin Emerson last. I got Zadarius
Y'all
Smith first.
sick. Y'all are
That's
sick.
not what you really think.
I'll put it on everything.
No, Martin Emerson got to be at worst third.
Okay,
G.
so-
Bush, I'll give y'all this. It was the highest graded PFF game of his career.
He got to be
So take that into
I got
consideration.
at worst third on this list.
I got Emerson, Newsome, Smith, Miles, Delpit.
Ooh, Delpit last. He had a sack.
Delpit's been in the 90s this year. Myles Garrett is always in the 90s. Highest grade. I'm going to go with Greg Newsome. Greg Newsome had the best PFF score, which is why they didn't use
I'm
his
not
name.
going against Miles. I'm sorry.
I'm not going against Emerson.
So we have 1 for Emerson, 1 for Miles.
I would go Emerson
Newsome.
Newsome.
I
and
would
who'd
go
you say?
Miles,
That's what I
Emerson,
said
Newsome.
too. Emerson, Newsome. You're going Miles.
Emerson, Newsome.
I got Newsome.
You're going that too?
Miles, Emerson, Newsome.
I got
you're
Emerson
going
at
Miles.
fifth.
I'm not putting no because you
then
know
I-
they love Miles.
When he
I
steps
got-
foot on the field, he gets a 90
Exactly.
automatically.
I got Zadarius,
he had a
Miles,
sack.
and Delpit
Well,
as my 3, 4,
2-point
5.
conversion sack.
All right, let's see the final result, Steve. Let's take it. Miles was one with a
Told you.
92.
90.
Told you,
He's here.
I
Give him a
don't know
90.
What's wrong with
All
y'all?
right,
Why
I mean,
would y'all
Emerson
think
still got a
that?
great grade.
It's the
84
highest
is
grade
good.
of his.
Zadarius got a great
career.
I had
grade.
the first
Newsome
two right.
Had an okay grade, and Delpit an
I'm
okay
surprised
grade.
Newsome's that low, to be honest. Even
Newsome's tackling grade.
Yeah,
was a 27.
He did miss a couple of tackles.
that killed him.
On first contact.
That's crazy because in the slot, you got to be able to tackle.
He's
really
not
He
in the
wasn't in the
slot.
slot.
No, I know, but I'm saying
You
he should
think he would
have
have
the
that skill
ability.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was never
he's-
that never matriculated.
What was his?
He's from Northwestern in the Big Ten. They tackle all the time.
Mike, what was his pass defense grade?
Newsome,
Yeah.
79.7.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
He really got dinged then on his tackling.
Yeah.
Was Cam Mitchell in this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what his grade was just by.
Did he play enough snaps?
Yeah.
Cam Mitchell, yes. Cam Mitchell played 57 snaps.
Ooh, wow.
A 48.8 overall grade.
Who's that other little corner
it's
they
just-
had?
maybe it's just hard
They
in
had
the
another
slot.
Mike Ford?
Nah, not with the lot.
Khalif Halesi?
Yeah. Like
He only played 2 snaps.
he played 2 snaps, which is great.
77.
I like him.
What was DeAnthony Bales?
DeAnthony Bell. He played 23 snaps, a 74.4 grade.
Okay.
No kidding.
Hickman, 72.7.
Go Bucks.
Shelby Harris, 42 snaps,
I think
82.1.
they found
Anthony
one in
Walker,
Hickman.
81.9.
They found one there.
You know,
Hey, have we
the
got an
Buckeyes
update,
DBs
Mike, on
are
Jed
typically
Wills?
pretty good.
Because
No,
he's
but
missed 5 games now.